Righto, well that's the outlook.
Would you like me to move the washing basket?
Nah, it's alright. Looks good, babe. I like looking at that.
That's a great view.
Oh, g'day. And we're at our next stop, and it's probably like the pinnacle of the trip, don't you reckon? Done?
I think in terms of experience,
Yeah.
it's Undara. Yep.
So we've driven from Wallerman Falls today to Undara Lava Tubes Experience, or whatever it's called. And it's an old volcanic area, and yeah, there's obviously a lot of things to do in this area, a lot of bushwalks and stuff, and a lot of geological points of interest. And but anyway, we're booked in for a bit of a tour tomorrow. Got a couple to do.
We've got two tomorrow.
Down the lava tubes and do what though? There's a lava tubes one, and then
we're doing lava tubes and the wind tunnel tour.
And a wind tunnel tour.
Each tour is $60 per person, and I think it's going to be well worth it.
Yeah, I reckon.
Can't wait.
Be pretty interesting. Tony and Renee been here, so they said it was pretty good. So it's kind of the reason why we were coming here. Really, we weren't gonna, but then they just said it's really good, so we were like, oh well, bugger it, let's just go there.
And Michelle wanted to.
And Michelle wanted to.
Yeah, and that's important.
That is. But anyway, so yeah, it's probably, as I said, the pinnacle of the trip. From here, we'll probably go back down towards Hughenden, Porcupine Gorge, and onto White Mountains National Park, I think it was. And then choose our own adventure for the couple of days home through the back way back to Mackay. But pretty nice.
I still think Wallerman was spectacular.
It was spectacular, eh?
Yeah, so I don't know, you can't compare all these wonderful experiences we had.
No.
And I think getting right to the bottom of the waterfall and all that rock scrambling yesterday was a little bit slippery, but it was pretty good fun.
Yeah.
So I thought that put it into perspective how big that waterfall is when you got to the very bottom of it.
Yeah, bloody oath.
I think this will just be a totally different experience. Mind-blowing.
Yeah. Yeah, that waterfall didn't look like, oh, it's still impressive from the top lookout, but tell you what, once you walk down there, you're absolutely dwarfed by those gorge walls, and you just feel like you're, a grain of sand on the beach again. But yeah, no, this place is not too bad. They've plonked us right out the front of the shower and toilet block, and it's got a laundry and stuff in there.
Which can I say will be great for Tim, because he goes to the toilet about 4 times a night, just saying.
It's only when I'm on the rumbies. But anyway, all set up here. Fridge is going good. Bloody batteries. Anyway, we knew we were going to have to buy some new batteries in the next 12 months, but we've just been forced to buy them a bit earlier, and probably also made us now have to live with the fact that they're going to be AGMs now for at least the next run of its life. And because we were considering upgrading to lithium in the camper trailer as well, after it's been going so good in the car. But anyway, we were prepared to buy a new fridge as well, but lucky we didn't. So anyway, we got out of it pretty good, and the guys at Battery World in Toowoomba really helped us out, and it was brilliant. Toowoomba, Townsville. Always mix Townsville and Toowoomba.
That's because they're so close. What about our sunset drinks posse tonight?
Yeah, we're going to go up on these little rocks here. Look over to the west. See the sun go down. It's about 3:30 now though, so just enjoy a couple of rumbies, might go for a walk around. And just chill after a bit of a drive. The drive up through west of Innisfail is absolutely beautiful on that.
Atherton Tablelands.
Yeah, the Atherton Tablelands and bloody, what's the highway called? The
Palmerston
Highway.
Palmerston Highway.
Just absolutely beautiful. But I'd hate to see what the fuel consumption was in the Luxie pulling this trailer, because I reckon it was up there. It was wringing its guts out, third gear, getting up some of the hills. But, yeah, it was hardly in fifth, to be honest, that whole drive for about bloody 60, 80 k's. But anyway, enough jibber jabber.
Yay!
Back to the rumbies. Billy on, cup of tea. It's unreal.
It's twice the size of this. Lengthwise of the piece that comes back off it. And I was doing a bit more research the other day from the Chiligo caving club. And they told me at one stage in the early days, in those days, and I asked him questions, very softly spoken, he just kept saying, what's the flow like?
How's that? That was pretty good, eh?
Yeah, I enjoyed both the tours.
Which one was better though?
Oh, definitely the wind tunnel. I think you could save yourself $120 and just do the one.
Just do the wind tunnel, yeah.
Yeah, you get to actually walk through them, and yeah, I really enjoyed that one. That was awesome.
I reckon maybe I'm trying to say.
Not sure.
I think the first two was probably more catered for people who are,
Mobile.
less mobile. Yeah, that's a good word though. Less mobile. It's got boardwalks and stuff and steps and stuff, and this one we just did, the wind tunnel one. That's just just step down in there and walk around. Got to watch your step. Probably take a light. We didn't take a light. Just had Michelle's phone light. It did suffice, but if you didn't have a light, you'd be relying on other people. But there's plenty of people in the group, so yeah, it was mind blowing, to be honest. This bloody lava tubes are unbelievable. Massive big caves.
Huge. Yeah.
So good. Anyway, back to camp for some lunch. We might go for a walk around. Just come on one of these little bushwalks, one of many around this property, and we're straight off the track now, and we've found these big boulders just lined up on top of this ridge line, so we've just been skipping over the top of each one, trying to find the highest one, and I reckon we might just be on it over here, watching for little brown snakes. Yeah, how far was it, Dale? 3 point something?
3.8.
Sorry?
3.8 return if you stay on the track.
3.8 return if you stay on the track. I thought it was 3.8 out here. Wasn't even that long. Anyway, gonna go climb another one. See if we can get views of these bloody, camera probably doesn't get it. Big crater over there. We'll go check that out tomorrow. There's just heaps out in the bush. Heaps of cool stuff to see out here. Beautiful property. Anyway, up that boulder there. We cannot get on top of them. Too high, Dale.
They're too round.
Well, they're too round, but you'll be able to get up. It's just getting down sketchy, I reckon. It's just beautiful out in the Aussie bush, hey? It's just beautiful out in the Aussie bush, eh?
It's gorgeous, especially the outback. There's a few volcanoes to look at.
Yeah, it's good. It's probably the highest one we're getting on. Just out of the tops of the trees, all the other craters. Camera doesn't do it justice. Be nice to get on top of that one. But nah.
Not today.
Let's go to the restaurant for dinner, though.
Sounds like a plan. I'm ready.
How ridiculous. Righto, going to dinner. That was all spruced up. I wasn't.
I'm not spruced up, but I haven't got a flanny on.
To take Tony's quotes, are we going to the same place now?
I don't think so.
Anyway, we'll see if they'll stick us in one of these fancy train carriages. I'm not sure if they'll put just the two of us in there, but we'll have a crack.
It has a black part. It has this.
Scored a nice little booth, eh?
Oh, mine's a pattern like rainbow slash like mixed with black belt.
Top loaf. That one. That one.
Yeah, they're the triple ones. I was thinking like Tracy would be nice.
Righto, last day at Undara today. So a bit of a late start. We had a massive sleep. After not getting much sleep last night because of the bloody wind, or the night before because of the wind. I think we had nearly 12 hours of sleep last night. But anyway, just got the billy on. And today we're going to take a drive out to the largest crater. I can't remember what it's called. What's the crater called? That? Killarney? Killarney?
Check it out.
Killarney? Something starts with K, I think. But anyway, you're going to take a drive out to the main sort of crater, and you can walk around the top of the rim of it. So we're going to do that, and yeah, check out more of the national park before coming back here, putting a fire on, and just relaxing in the afternoon, and might semi-pack up and get ready to hit the road tomorrow. So it's been pretty good here. Mixed crowd of people camping here, but we've been pretty lucky. They space everyone out, so yeah, it's been really good. So haven't been on top of each other. The caravans are on top of each other, but the camping areas and the unpowered sites, they tend to be spacing them every 2 or 3 apart. So yeah, really good. Dinner last night was beautiful, and that barramundi, I think that's pretty award-winning barramundi. Michelle got that, and I think I ate half of it. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. She reckons it was the best barra. Yeah, it was the best barra you reckon you ever had, eh, Dar?
It was definitely the best barra I've ever had.
Yeah, there you go. Best barra she's ever had. That's only because I haven't caught one yet. Bloody hell. Oh, actually, no, that one we had, the one Tony did, babe. That's a bit rude. Let's cook your barra, Tone.
So, who wants fish for lunch? Check it, bro.
You just need to open it up.
It's sensational, actually. I never thought I'd eat it straight from the coals, but this is delicious. It was definitely the best barra I've ever had.
Anyway, all right, get some brekkie on. Righto, we're up the Volcanic crater. I think I'm saying that right. It's only rises up 50 metres apparently. Looks a bit higher than 50 metres. But anyway, bit of an overcast day today, and the wind chill factor's quite significant.
Up there.
Anyway, walking up this hill should warm us up a bit, give us some good views, and we get to look down into a volcano. Who would have thought we'd be doing that? Pretty cool, I reckon. Anyway, up the hill. We are now descending down into the crater. Doesn't look like, just looks like a hill, but I'll throw the drone up later and get some perspective on it. Be pretty impressive, I reckon. So I've got to watch the, got to manage the drone batteries now because my bloody car charger's decided to stop working. So I don't know what the go is there, I have to get a new one, but I've got 1 battery of charge left. So anyway, got to be pretty selective, but I reckon this is well worth putting it up. down into the middle of the volcano. It's pretty cool. Walking out into the middle of a volcano. We've stood in some pretty mad places, but I reckon this one's up there. In the middle of a volcano, duck.
Yeah. Don't get to do that every day.
No. Unreal. Yeah, so from up here you can fully see the lava tubes. The camera probably doesn't quite catch it, but you can see like the savanna plains, and you see the distinct difference where the collapsed roofs are of all the tunnels and caves. You got all the bottle trees, and it's yeah, just distinctly greener than the rest of it.
And more dense.
Yeah. So it's unreal up here. Quite high. I don't know, sign said 50 metres. I'm pretty sure it's higher than 50 metres, but I could just be a shit judge in heights or measurements. But anyway, keep going around the crater. What do they call this again? Basalt. Solidified lava, and all the little holes from all the gases trying to get out when it has been solidifying with the apparently with the hot lava underneath it bursting out the top of the crust. Lightweights bugger all. Yeah, just walking all over the top of it. So just a correction on these these rocks, or I don't know if it's a correction, but just so I don't sound like I'm full of shit, I just read a post. This is also known as scoria. So yeah, I got explained to us yesterday, it was basalt that's solidified lava, whatever. Same thing, but it's just another name for it, scoria. Volcanic rock. Shells all over it. You can see like the lava flow in all the rocks. This one stood out. Righto, we're back at the start. But that took no time at all, so yeah, it was such a good walk. We're just going to go around again. I'll put the GoPro down this time though and enjoy it, and take a couple of photos. It's pretty windy, so hopefully this audio's come through, but if not, I apologise. But yeah, unreal walk around the crater, so good, and the views are amazing in every direction. Anyway, on with the show.
Where the sword of Orion sweeps, it's me and you, Rosie, crackling like crossed wires. You're breathing in your sleep. You're breathing in your sleep.
There's just a spark of a campfire left burning. Two kids that are sleeping by your side.